So as I'm sure you've figured out for yourself already, being a franchise business doesn't mean that everything's done for you. I'm sure you've got some friends out there who have gone, oh, it's easy for you, someone's already set it up for you. Obviously that's not the case. There is certainly a lot that's been put in place for you, years and years worth of work, years of systems support, and a lot of things that most startup businesses don't have. So you do certainly have a very good head start, and certainly a bunch of practices and systems that are going to help your success. However, for your success to truly happen, clearly a huge amount of responsibility is on your back to actually implement and execute the strategies that have been put into place for you. So what happens as business owners is that we really want to just get stuck straight in, especially when we've just started a brand new company. We just can't wait to do the work. You know, we've got these skills, we've got this knowledge, we've had our training, and we're ready and raring to go. But actually, what can happen is that we start throwing ourselves at tons of different jobs. There are so many different places to start when it comes to running a business that we divide ourselves kind of haphazardly between everything, and after a while, nothing really gets done. The other option is, and this happens to a lot of business owners, is in our dire attempt to tackle everything all at once, we spend all of our time working in the business and not enough time working on it. What I mean by that is we're so busy doing the day-to-day tasks, being the technician, going out and serving our customers, answering the phone, following up emails, trying to get sales, you name it. The vision for our company, the strategic direction we're going in, just completely gets lost. What we need to do is leverage ourselves so that we are designing time to both be spent in the business, which when we're a startup, when we're one man in a van, when we're a solopreneur, is obviously essential, otherwise nothing's going to get done, but also to make sure that part of that is working on our business. That is the planning, the direction. This is the leadership side of the business. This is setting your objectives for your company so that you do actually achieve whatever it is you set out to achieve when it came to buying or starting your company. Our dream as business owners vary for sure, but for many of us, it's because we are talented at something. We know we can make something of ourselves and of a company far beyond that, you know, within a job. We want to create a certain lifestyle for ourselves. We want a certain level of income. So if we haven't planned how we're going to achieve that, if we haven't specifically laid out in black and white what that's going to look like, then the chances are we won't get there. So this program is very much about making sure we have set up from day one a very clearly defined system that allows us to work on and in our business in a way that makes it grow as fast and as successfully as possible. What we ultimately want is to create a business that has the ability to scale. Now, it's not everybody's dream to create a large company. Some of us started a small business like this because of the fact that it enables us to just be on our own, do our own thing the way we want to do it. So when I say scalability, I don't necessarily mean growing it into something massive and having staff and everything, although if that's your dream, great. When I say scalability, what I mean is your ability to take on more customers without necessarily doing more work. So we want to design a business that has the capacity to grow from a turnover, from an income, from a customer's point of view, without it actually being restrained by physical time. You know, if it's just you on your own and you're providing services, you are restricted by the time thing, and which means we're restricted by our income, and the money we can earn is restricted because we're exchanging our time for money. So we're going to be looking at all of the different ways that you might be able to run your company. You might be able to look at your strategies and your systems to be able to scale in a way that doesn't have you running around like a headless chicken, working all hours of the day, or indeed just downright killing yourself from having to do so much. So that's what we really hope to achieve from this program. So let's move on to our next chapter.